describe your father?
Well, you see, he's a very good man. A very good man.
He's very determined in what he wants to do. He clearly likes what he does, and he's very supportive.
I remember when I was younger, he wasn't at home as often. He was like here 2 days a week. And I questioned why that was the case. When I figured out that it was for me to give me a better life and give me opportunities that really inspired me and really pushed me to do better in life, which didn't really happen, but it was still inspiring.
I did better in life, so.
You don't need to mention that.
Good afternoon. My name is Dieufert Bellot. I am from Haiti. I'm from a family of 6, and I moved in Canada since 1999. Family-wise, I am a married man with 3 children, and then actually I have 4 children. I came to do my master's degree, which I did in public administration at the University of Quebec. Then I also do a graduate diploma in international administration. Actually, I'm doing my PhD in public policy and administration at Walden University in the United States. It is in terms of my career, so I've worked in a lot of fields, from administration, management, and teaching. For example, I've worked for the Ministry of Health as a health planner for the local health integration networks in Toronto. I also work as a business French teacher at University of Western Ontario, and also executive director of the French Community Center in London, also the executive director for the French Canadian Association in Hamilton. And then actually I am a full-time teacher, and from time to time I work as a consultant and organizational development and leadership.
What makes you the happiest?
When my children are happy, I'm happy. So this is one thing that makes me happy, to know my children are okay, they are doing good, healthy, there is no problem. And what makes me also happy is knowing I have a family who loves me. So that makes me very, very happy.
All right, his music that he plays in the car, like too loud, it's good.
It's fantastic music.
It all sounds the same, but it doesn't at the same time. I don't know.
It holds a special place in my heart.
Maybe he just listens to the same genre of Haitian music.
Yes, he does.
All the time.
My music makes me very happy too, because I like music. And also, I can say when I am in my car, I think this is my comfort zone.
Once I was in the car, right, after a fresh buzz cut, you know.
Oh yeah, you.
And my ears were bleeding. I got my ear cut. Now Papi's music was blaring, so as a young man, I thought that his music was so loud, my eardrums burst.
Oh yeah, I was there, but then I told you it was on the top of your ear.
So I every time he had his music on, I forced him to turn it down for a bit. Not.
When you're like, my ears are bleeding, and it's like, what?
It was really funny, actually.
Yeah, because he's like pulled over on the road and like went out and grabbed like a tissue and cleaned your ear. It was bleeding.
And it was great. Yeah, the music,
the music was still playing. You didn't pause it or anything.
Because I can hear my music. And also I always have things to do in terms of school, assignments. And when I finished a course, I am very, very glad, very happy when I know this is done and I am going to get a good mark for it. And I am very happy when that happened.
How did the death of your father affect you?
I remember even I don't know my father, because my father was passed away when I was a little boy. It was one of the big goals of my father, is that everyone in the family get high educated. My father passed away in a very strange situation, and I'm still living, at my age, I'm still living with that a post-traumatic thing, issue, because he was killed or reported disappeared under the Duvalier regime, which is the dictatorship regime, whereby if you don't support the Duvalier regime, so they kill you. So unfortunately, my father was, not unfortunately, what I want to say is that my father was working in the government, but not in support of the Duvalier regime. So what happened is that lots of his friends supported Duvalier, and my father didn't, but working as a public servant. But all these guys was his friends. And one time, one of them tell him, there is one of your friends in Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti, who want you to come in Port-au-Prince to get you a good job. And my father accepted to leave the city where we came from, to go to Port-au-Prince. And the same friend, after a few months, gave a letter to one of my father's friends to give to my mother. And the letter, the content of this letter was, it has been 2 weeks we are looking for Bellot, my father's name, for Bellot, and we couldn't find him. And from today, it has been 46 years ago. No one knows about my father.
What is your message?
If you fail big, but don't stay where you fell. People will try to take from you what you have or what you deserve. Nothing is given in life. You need to fight for what you want to have in life. When your background is from immigration parents, you can born here. You still have big challenge to overcome. A lot of things happen with systemic racism. So what you need to do is do your best to do the best in what you do. And then you might not get to the moon, but at least you will get the stars.